We're talking about the big mega settlements in Fallout 76. We've got all new details about that, plus some more information about migration gameplay appearing in Fallout 76. What is it? How does it work? And what could it mean for online play? And yeah, we've got a lot to go over today. We're also going to be talking about mining and more information about the economy and how that affects settlements as well. So guys, welcome back, my fellow Vault Dwellers and Wasteland Wanderers, to Open World Games. Let's do this because we're talking, first of all, about building your settlement by yourself, and then, of course, with your friends. So we have some new information from Gamescom, thanks to Major Nelson and Pete Hines. Sources are in the description below, as always. But yes, it looks like, of course, you're going to have the option to build all sorts of settlements, move your camp from place to place as well. But Pete Hines also spoke specifically about locations in the game world that are dedicated to cooperative settlement building, and these would be kind of dubbed as like mega settlements, very big locations where you can kind of go crazy with your buddies. And he also spoke about this idea of moving from settlement to settlement, taking your camp system and moving that, which, by the way, you can actually, redeploy your camp system wherever you want to and keep a blueprint of your previous settlement, which I think is pretty badass. But it is going to cost you some caps to actually move your camp from location to location. So you got to consider that in the whole scheme of things with the economy and everything else. So there is a bit of risk moving camps from location to location. Now, you'll probably stumble upon a bigger location, a settlement that's kind of already existing, I guess, in a way. And this is going to be a place where you can actually get together with your buddies and build a huge, monstrous settlement and absolutely go crazy. And Pete Hines spoke about this briefly at Gamescom, saying that yes, settlement building was a big feature for them when it came to Fallout 76. They really want players to be able to work together and build something really special. And it's going to be a big hunt for you and your friends to really find these cooperative build locations for sure. Remember, it's not going to be, that easy, I guess you would say, to find these locations because the game size, the game map space is going to be 4 times larger than Fallout 4, which is most impressive indeed. But it's an interesting concept to have this migration gameplay because you always have to consider, is it really worth moving? Because you have to also consider PvP. There might be more PvP-centric locations perhaps in the game world. Perhaps you want a camp that's on a hill overseeing an area, which would make for great defense against PvP players. But also you have to consider the resources nearby, because another thing that was confirmed at Gamescom is the fact that yes, there is going to be mining. That mining is going to be possible, and you're going to be going out to caves and stuff like that to mine resources. Now, what's also really neat is that there's no tethering involved with online play. So you could be building, the settlement atop a hill, for example, and then you could have your friends being sent out on expeditions to go mining and stuff like that, trying to bring back as many resources as possible to continue the growth of your settlement. So I thought that was especially cool. So these mega camps are going to be definitely changing up the gameplay big time, and I'm actually really excited to see more from the game. It's interesting that they haven't shown much gameplay. They did have like a little animation with Vault Boy and stuff like that, but I really do want to see more from this camp system for sure. And you will have to worry about, of course, being nuked, by other players with your camp, which is a really big concern for players. So again, with that, you can save blueprints. So that's going to be super helpful to rebuilding. They said that yes, it's a bummer when your settlement does get nuked, that actually can happen, although it is considered rare. But you can go ahead and rebuild, and they said that rebuilding is actually pretty easy to get back into. But these nukes are going to scar the land where you were previously, and perhaps make a beautiful area that you really loved, you know, something desolate. And but the good news is that there will be, you know, really cool loot within this nuclear wasteland. But I think that that feature is going to be interesting. I think there's going to be people that love that feature, and perhaps people that really don't want to be nuked at all. They just want a good PvE experience. So again, there's that type of situation going on with Fallout 76 for sure. I'm actually really excited to see the first nuke go off, so I'm curious to see what happens with that one. But yeah, there's some new information for you guys about these huge cooperative mega camps coming to Fallout 76. Again, mining is going to be a thing as well. And let me know how you are going to build your settlement. I remember in Fallout 4, I did a top 10 settlement series, and it was incredible. There were hotels being built, entire mansions. It was absolutely insane. Someone even rebuilt the town from Fallout, I think it was Fallout 3, which was incredibly impressive. So yeah, I personally am totally hyped for this settlement feature for sure. Also considering that it seems like there's going to be ample room on this map to really get to building. But I'm curious to see these other settlements that you could potentially run into. You know, it sounded like also from Pete Hines' interview, it could be very possible that your friends could be busy building their own settlement, and then you can also be on the other side of the map working on your own settlement. So that sounds like it could be a possibility in the world of Fallout 76. Perhaps even, hopefully, cross our fingers here that make trade routes between the settlements, because trade routes did become a thing in Fallout 4, and trading is going to be a big deal for some players for Fallout 76 as well. But guys, stay tuned here for more Fallout 76. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that I have not posted recently. It has been absolutely crazy over here. I've been moving, and that has been absolutely nuts. I've been actually moving 2 houses, so that's been taking up a lot of time. So I really, really appreciate your patience, guys. And thank you so much for sticking with me. But stay tuned for more exciting news from Fallout 76. We are getting closer and closer to the beta. September will be here, and then of course the beta will be happening in October. So I'm hyped for that. But guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys soon enough in the wasteland. See you guys later.